Hey guys, and I'm back with another one. I wanted to show this today. This is not a new purchase. This is a solar generator that I purchased in 2018 or 19, I believe. I can't quite remember. But even though there were times that I could have used it, I didn't, just because I don't know, when the lights go out, sometimes it's fun, just to sit around with the fam bam and the kids doing shadow puppets and doing things by candlelight. And I don't know, it just slows everything down for a minute. I really enjoy that. So, but a few days ago, lights went out. We lost all power and there was a tornado warning. It was so windy and trees were whipping. The rain was extreme. I mean, it got really bad. And living up in northern Wisconsin, like, we really don't get tornado warnings, but once in a blue moon. And I guess that blue moon was a few days ago. And it was almost like I knew something was coming. Like, sometimes you just have feelings, right? And sometimes I have feelings and I just don't know why I do things, but I do them. And we just moved into this house a few months ago. And my old man, working 12 to 14-hour days, coming home exhausted, cooking dinner and going to bed, I'm the one that has to get this house in order and ready, which is taking way longer than expected. But me and my daughter, the day before the power went out, we went out to the garage, and for some reason I was like, hey, let's bring this solar generator in. She's like, what's that, Mom? And I told her all about it, and we brought it inside, and I didn't know why I was doing that. I just felt it necessary to have it in the house. Well, unbeknownst to me, the next day the power did end up going out, and this came in very handy. So we used it to keep the fridge on and the air conditioning on, and it worked awesome. So here's the plug that I'm holding on to. I'll turn it around so you can see where it's plugged in at. And there we go. Buy the solar panel separate, and have to buy the solar panel separate, which is a few $100 more. But to me, it was worth it just to have it, because there will always be light. And so that can power up your battery when it starts to run low. It also comes with, let me grab it here. It also comes with an adapter for your car. You can charge the battery with your car, which is awesome, and also comes in handy. And it came with another, now I'm not quite sure what this one is. I still have, you can tell it hasn't even been unraveled, because I really didn't need it yet. So still have to find out what this is for, but it comes with this cord. And of course, to charge your solar panel up, in the back here, it comes unplugged, and there's a flap right here that you, boom. It has a LCD screen right here that tells you how much battery you have left, how much percent of output and input is going out and coming in. Let me just see. That's the on button down here. And then there's a button on one side for AC, and there's a button on the other side for DC. And here is this side. I don't think there's anything on this side. It's just back. It has sturdy, nice handles. Now this is heavy. You're gonna have to use some muscle. It's a battery. It's pretty heavy duty, but it's water resistant, dust resistant. Now you can't, obviously, you know what resistant means, so you can't just go get it all drenched. But on here is your lightning plug, your universal plug, your C plug, all your little outlets are on this side. And so this absolutely saved us and came in handy, because in this day and age, when they decide to cut power for whatever reason, or if there's a storm and a tree goes on a power line because of the wind, like in my case, this saved our food. This absolutely saved our food. And people are struggling, and we all know this. I can't see it, but I hear it. I hear the stories, and I just can't imagine people losing a whole fridge and freezer full of food because of not having power, and then having to come up with all this money to refill their fridge and freezer for their family when they didn't have the money in the first place to barely get the things that they needed or wanted. So I know it's a big investment. It cost about $1,300. I got mine on the Home Shopping Network. Why did I do that? Because they allow you to break it up into payments. And if you catch them on a good day where this happens to be the today's special, they run specials, right? Like, it's today's special, and it is, they take so much off of the original price. And that's what ended up happening. This happened to be a today's special a few years ago, and I ended up picking it up and was able to make payments on it, and more affordable for me to have something like this in my home. And I know it's not for everybody, and I know everybody can't afford it, but at least being able to make payments towards it on the Home Shopping Network, that's something I think is doable for most people. So now we're going to put up some information that I can't remember, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and this came in very useful for me and my family, and it was easy for me to use. The old man was at work when the power went out. It was just me and my children at home, and I was able, blind myself, to figure this out and get everything hooked up, and without being able to read the manual, I was just feeling, and I did it. So if it's that easy for me to figure out without being able to see, I'm pretty sure the average American will be able to figure it out and use this product also. So I thank you, and if you want to keep listening, we will put in some more information I wasn't able to remember.
Generates up to 3 kilowatt hours daily. 1800 WAC output. Up to 23% conversion with a unique 2-in-1 bifacial design to guarantee a fast solar charging speed. 0 to 100% in 3 hours to sets in 6 hours 1 set. IP68 dust and water resistance. Smart remote control with ECOFLOW app. 5-year warranty for Delta 2N. 12-month warranty for 220W bifacial portable solar panel. This generator and other sizes can be found on Home Shopping Network, and use ECOFLOW.com. The link should be found in the description. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Click the bell icon and comment below. When did you last lose power? And could you have used a generator?